Welcome to Project Management MCQs on Schedule Management Part 4, aligned with the PMBOK 7th edition. This section focuses on advanced PMP level judgment questions. Question 61. A project has two near-critical paths with 2 and 3 days float. A supplier delay may impact one path by 4 days. What should the project manager do first? The correct answer is B. Update the risk register and perform schedule impact analysis. Before compression or escalation, you must first analyze the risk and its impact. Question 62. During a schedule review, total float remains unchanged, but free float on several activities is decreasing. What does this most likely indicate? The answer is C. Increased schedule sensitivity. Reduced free float increases dependency sensitivity, even if the critical path remains stable. Question 63. An approved change increases an activity duration by 6 days, but the overall project duration remains unchanged. Why? The answer is A. Float absorbed the delay. A non-critical activity delay, if within the available float, will not affect the project finish date. Question 64. You are using earned schedule metrics. SPIT is 0.95, while traditional SPI is 1.01. What is the best interpretation? The best interpretation is B. Traditional SPI is masking schedule slippage. Earned schedule provides a more accurate time-based performance measurement. Question 65. An imposed start no earlier than constraint is added by the sponsor. What is the primary risk? The answer is A. Reduced float flexibility. Hard constraints reduce schedule flexibility and may create artificial critical paths. Question 66. A resource-critical project uses critical chain. Buffer consumption index shows 75% buffer used with 50% work completed. What does this indicate? This indicates C. Potential schedule overrun risk. Buffer burn rate faster than work progress signals a risk of delay. Question 67. During fast tracking, 2 overlapping activities require the same key expert. What is the most likely outcome? The most likely outcome is B. Increased rework and resource conflict. Fast tracking always increases coordination risk and the probability of rework. Question 68. If an activity's early start changes but late start remains the same, what changes? The answer is A. Free float only. A change in the early start affects the calculation of free float. Question 69. A project has multiple finish milestones. One milestone slips, but the final delivery date remains unchanged. What does this suggest? This suggests B. Independent float path. The slipped milestone is likely on a non-critical path with available float. Question 70. You detect schedule variance early in the project lifecycle. Which technique is most effective to forecast final completion? The most effective technique is C. Monte Carlo simulation. Probabilistic forecasting gives better insight into completion dates early in the project. Question 71. A discretionary dependency is added by team convenience. Later, it delays the schedule. What is the best action? The best action is A. Remove the dependency after impact analysis. Discretionary dependencies can be modified to optimize the schedule. Question 72. An activity with 0 total float but positive free float indicates what? It indicates C. Project completion sensitive. 0 total float means the activity is on the critical path, even if local free float exists. Question 73. Resource leveling results in a new critical path. What does this demonstrate? This demonstrates B. Resource constraints affect logical sequencing. Leveling introduces resource-driven constraints that alter the critical path logic. Question 74. A sponsor asks to shorten the project by 10%. All critical activities are already minimized. What is the best approach? The best approach is D. Analyze scope trade-offs and stakeholder priorities. When schedule compression is exhausted, scope negotiation is required. Question 75. A lag is introduced in a regulatory approval activity. What is the key monitoring focus? The key monitoring focus is C. Risk exposure due to external dependency. External lag significantly increases schedule risk exposure. Question 76. A project finishes early, but cost exceeds budget. What does the schedule performance indicate? Schedule performance indicates BSPI is greater than 1. Finishing early means the schedule performance index is greater than 1, regardless of cost variance. Question 77. During schedule compression, you observe diminishing returns despite increased cost. What is occurring? This is B. Law of diminishing marginal returns. Crashing beyond the optimal point yields minimal duration gains for significant cost increases. Question 78. A project schedule shows a high sensitivity index in simulation. What does this mean? This means D. High probability of duration variation. A high sensitivity index indicates that variability will strongly impact the final duration. Question 79. You notice the schedule baseline updated without formal change control. Which process does this violate? This violates C. Control schedule. Baseline updates require strict, formal change control processes. Question 80. In an agile hybrid project, detailed schedule exists only for the next 3 sprints. This reflects what? The correct answer is B. Rolling wave planning. This adaptive approach uses progressive elaboration to detail work as it nears execution. Thank you for watching Schedule Management Part 4. The next video, Part 5, will cover more complex scenario-based questions. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe.